Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
When choosing tires for the summer, most vehicle owners are often guided by their various tests and cost, completely ignoring the recommendations of the manufacturer. However, to justify their choice solely by the cost of rubber and its driving characteristics is quite unreasonable, because car tire manufacturers can several times a year to change not only the composition of rubber, but also the very design of tires, direction, and tread pattern. Accordingly, the car tire will have a different classification and running characteristics, which are significantly different from those stated earlier. Nevertheless, what rubber to choose for the summer? Within the framework of this publication, we will try to answer this question as much as possible. What to pay attention to when choosing summer tires? The first criterion to consider when selecting rubber for summer use on a car is the driving conditions and terrain. It is also not necessary to neglect the climatic factor. For example, if the rubber is installed on a vehicle that mainly drives on urban highways, then choose summer tires should be with a low profile and a sparse tread pattern. This will allow you to maintain stability while driving both on a dry road on a sunny day, and after rain in inclement weather. In addition, you will feel less vibration when driving. For an off-road vehicle, a tire with a pronounced tread pattern and a high, wide profile is ideal. These tires will allow a four-wheel drive vehicle to move better both on ideal asphalt pavement and on rough terrain with difficult terrain. If the tires for an off-road vehicle will be selected incorrectly, it will not be able to move normally even on grass, on which there is dew. It should be noted that a properly selected summer tire for off-road vehicles should not have a large number of ground hooks on the tread, otherwise, when driving on swampy terrain or on rain-washed ground, they will turn into a dirt collector, after which you can forget about normal movement. For those drivers for whom off-roading is not an end in itself, it is best to install a high-profile tire with a frequent tread pattern. Also, these tires are suitable for use in regions with a humid climate or for constant movement on terrain with no asphalt pavement. Auto tires for summer driving are made of more rigid material, because the tires are subjected to higher temperature loads when driving. It is also necessary to take into account that the speed mode in summer is much higher than in winter. Installed on the car, summer tires become unsuitable for driving with the onset of frost, because the material from which they are made blows at sub-zero temperatures, reducing the adhesion of the wheels. Summer tires are made with a shallower tread depth. In addition, differences can be seen in its pattern. In winter tires it is more pronounced. Note that with a slight temperature difference in the region where the vehicle is used, you can use all-season tires, which will equally well allow you to move as heated by the sun, an ice-covered road surface. It can be said that the determining moment in the choice of tires, it is the climatic conditions. What is the tire size, how to correctly determine it on your car, and what tires to choose for the summer according to this parameter. The following characteristics are meant by the term size: seating diameter, tire height, and tire width. In addition to the dimensional characteristics, tires have a number of additional designations. For example, the maximum speed and direction of rotation, maximum load, seasonality, brand, model, manufacturer, etc. If a type of rubber that does not correspond to these parameters is installed on the car, the following problems should inevitably be expected. A larger diameter tire will certainly cling to the arch when driving over bumps and body inclines. This will result in increased tread wear. Low-profile tires on the car, selected not in accordance with the manufacturer's recommendation, cause a decrease in comfort when driving and cause premature wear of chassis parts. Properly selected low-profile auto tires help to increase the controllability of the vehicle, allows you to better feel the car when performing maneuvers, increases stability when driving on rough roads. Therefore, Before deciding which summer tires will be installed on the car, you should pay attention to the condition of the asphalt surface. Tread with a non-directional, symmetrical, pronounced fine pattern is one of the most common today. The popularity of such tires is due to their relatively low cost and high dynamic characteristics. Specialists recommend installing such tires to those drivers who have a prerogative calm pace of driving. Note that these tires can be installed in any direction. Rubber with asymmetrical tread pattern is the main competitor of all-season tires. Such tires are suitable for driving in any weather. The presence of additional stiffeners in the construction of the lateral frame of the wheel gives the car additional stability when entering a corner. Inside the tread there are smaller blocks which effectively remove water and dirt from under the wheels and increase stability on wet roads. These tires have high dynamic characteristics. You can change their direction only within one side. Noisiness of summer tires. What rubber is better to buy? Alas, but it is impossible to unequivocally answer this question. After the owner of the vehicle determines the basic parameters of the necessary tires, it will not be superfluous to learn a few tips from experienced motorists. Your preference should be given to summer tires of well-known manufacturers because, despite the inflated cost, they will serve trouble-free for a longer period of time than cheap auto rubber. The best among the manufacturers today are considered Nokian, Bridgestone, Hankook, Michelin, Cordiant, Continental. Today, most brand manufacturers of car tires have mastered their production at the enterprises of our country, which allows to significantly reduce the cost of tires without loss of quality. Tire device tire extenders universal GNU _SHUNU 10 8 F1 B0733326 Arai. How to run in the rubber tire replacement. In conclusion, choosing the right tires for summer is essential for ensuring safety, performance, and comfort on the road. Consider factors such as tread design, rubber composition, and your driving habits to find the perfect match for your vehicle. Whether you opt for performance tires for enhanced handling or touring tires for a smoother ride, investing in quality summer tires will significantly improve your driving experience. Remember to regularly check tire pressure and tread wear to maintain optimal performance throughout the season. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.